We definitely aren't defeated yet, and I think this league every single year has its ups and downs. And
Joe, Peter from the Sky, can I just ask you first of all for your thoughts on that game?
My thoughts? I can tell you a lot of things, but in the end we lost 2-1. That's all that counts.
What aspects of the game disappointed you the most?
Disappointed me? Look, maybe a little bit of patience in the final third. We got there. We had opportunities, but part of the art of football is finishing the game off, is putting the ball in the back of the net, and we didn't do it today.
Was it the battle that you thought it would be?
The battle? Obviously two teams that are on top of the ladder or close to, that want to get the points desperately, and we expected, obviously a physical encounter, obviously because of the emotion for Nick leaving, and obviously what happened on Wednesday night. So it was going to be an emotional event. Again, my opinion is that we had a lot of the ball, and in the final third we could have done a little bit better.
From what you've seen of Nick, how's he going to go on in his new job, would you say?
A very good question. If I could predict the future, I'd be a very rich man. But look, he's a fabulous coach. I've had the pleasure of having contact with him when I was working for the City Group, and I'm sure he'll adapt very, very well to the men's game, and obviously very, very well to a new role. So I wish him all the best.
Thank you.
Joe, can I ask first of all what the situation is with Kim Little and Leah Volti, who weren't in the squad today?
Yeah, look, we're just managing their load. They haven't recovered very, very well over the last couple of weeks, and it was very, very. I think it was a bit of a risk today to play them in such a, I suppose, a physical scenario. So look, we just decided to give them the rest that they need, without putting them at risk.
And with Jill Ward, I think, suspended now for the next game, will they be okay for the game against Spurs next week?
We hope so. Yeah, we should be able to rest them up and get them ready, but we'll just have to monitor it this week and see how they go.
And final one from me. I think today was the first time Arsenal have conceded from a set piece this season. Obviously, conceding goals is never nice, but were you especially disappointed with the manner of both of the goals today?
Very disappointed. They weren't even created chances. They were half chances, which we let ourselves down. Copybook, textbook stuff that we need to make sure doesn't happen, and it doesn't usually happen. It did, and we have to now forget about what's happened, build, and move on. Jordan's here.
Joe, obviously we started strong again. Do you feel like we perhaps failed to take advantage of our dominance in that opening half hour, and building on from that, how from the tactical side of things do you think City were allowed to creep back into that game and make a fast start to the second half as well?
Yeah, it's difficult to to sort of pinpoint. I mean, these games always have shifts of momentum. I was on the bench, and I wasn't actually concerned that we were going to concede. Came from a free kick just before half time that we didn't deal with, and then all of a sudden a ball's been delivered from deep, and we haven't dealt with it. So that was the frustrating thing. And then obviously we had opportunities in the second half in front of goal, and if our final third sort of smarts was better, we probably would have got something out of it. In the end, I can't fault this team. 3 games in a week and 3 tough games. Going away to West Ham was tough. Then obviously the semi-final during the week was tough, and then to come here. So, all in all, in terms of the football, fantastic. But obviously we didn't get the desired result.
Really pushed for that equaliser in that final 20 minutes there. Seemed to really have the intensity as well from the start of that second half. How much of that do you think was from our own doing, and how much do you think was maybe on City resting back on being 2 goals too good?
Bit of both. You expect them to contain. You expect them to see out the game. We pushed a centre back into midfield to go 3 at the back, just so we could probably maybe stretch their back 4, and maybe find some opportunities in between, but it didn't eventuate.
Jordan, can I ask, with this defeat, what you think, or let me try and phrase this properly, In terms of Arsenal's title chances, that's defeats to Chelsea and Manchester City in the last couple of games. Obviously, Arsenal won't give up on the title, but does this make it really difficult now and probably Arsenal third favourites?
I mean, of course, it makes it difficult. It's taken out of our hands a little bit, but we definitely aren't defeated yet. And I think this league every single year has its ups and downs, and we're going to make sure we carry on winning games. And I thought parts of today we still were a great team, and like Joe said, we need to take our chances and be tighter in that final third. But we're going to hold our heads high when we leave here and make sure that we carry on doing what we do best.
And did you expect the game to become that kind of feisty, particularly towards the end? It got quite competitive.
I mean, it's always going to be feisty. We're two top teams that want to win that trophy, so it's things that are going to happen, and I think we just have to stay focused and make sure we stay focused in the game as well, and play football like we do, and just do what we can do in control of our bubble.
Jordan, from in midfield, what did you feel like today that allowed City to gain that strength over us at the end of the first half and the start of the second leg?
I don't know if it felt maybe different in the game, but I thought actually, we had more chances at their goal. We still, I thought had a lot more play than them. But what matters is going in the goal and scoring goals, and City did that today.